Are you curious to know about the birds that use their wings as a shield, or the feathered creatures that are considered masters at grinding and eating bones? Do you know which bird species even humans should be afraid of? In this episode, I will introduce you to the most dangerous birds in the world and share interesting facts about them. Let's get started. Southern cassowary. Imagine this scenario. You are relaxing by the ocean, enjoying the splendid weather and sunshine, when suddenly a bird emerges from the nearby bushes, disrupting the peace. This bird, unfamiliar and unsettlingly aggressive, demands caution. It's a southern cassowary, resembling a bulkier ostrich, equipped with long, sharp claws on powerful legs. Though it might seem overly aggressive, the cassowary typically resorts to such behavior for defensive purposes, protecting its territory or young. Challenging this bird is not advisable. Despite any thoughts of escape, consider that the southern cassowary can reach speeds of 31 miles per hour, stands at 5 feet tall, and weighs up to 176 pounds, making it a formidable opponent. The best course of action in such a situation is a cautious retreat, hoping the bird loses interest. Interestingly, in some languages, this creature is known as the cassowary. The reason behind this name is still a topic of debate among scientists. Some suggest the sturdy, horn-like casque on its head serves as protection, aiding the bird in navigating dense undergrowth. Others propose it's used in dominance battles or as a secondary sexual characteristic. This ambiguity adds to the cassowary's intrigue and mystery. African ostrich. It's the largest bird in the world externally. It's unlike any other bird. It's almost 10 feet tall, weighs about 330 pounds, has an elongated and at the same time massive body covered with thick feathers. All this looks impressive. Despite the fact that the body of the ostrich is quite large, its head is quite tiny in comparison with its body. It's unattractive and even, one might say, dull. The beak is soft, flat, and ends with a horn thickening or outgrowth, but the eyes of African ostriches are large and very expressive. The main thing is not to focus too much attention on them, because if an ostrich hypnotizes with its eyes, it'll destroy any victim in its path. It can't fly, but it wasted no time. Instead of flying, it masterfully learned to run and strengthened its bones greatly. Most predators are afraid to even look in the direction of the big bird, which it takes advantage of. Except that most doesn't mean all. Big cats and hyenas still pose a serious threat to the giant. However, even if they attack it from behind, one wrong move can cost them the whole hunt. Because catching up with the African ostrich is problematic, to put it mildly. In just a few seconds, it can reach speeds of over 43 miles per hour. Moreover, using the same powerful legs, the ostrich is also able to fight with an enemy. Its limbs are armed with a hard and sharp claw. With such a tool, the bird can inflict severe injury or even kill a lion. It's unclear why the ostrich doesn't use this opportunity to feed on large animals. Whether it's because of its small and low-witted head or because of its wide and toothless beak, which can neither chew its prey nor properly swallow it. Secretary bird. The secretary bird is a unique bird with a small, strong head, a gray, miniature beak, a long neck, and an unusual body structure. It stands out from other birds with its long, heron-like legs, which enable it to move as if on stilts. Despite its graceful appearance, the secretary bird is a formidable hunter, especially of snakes. This bird is a native of African savannas, where it uses its strong legs to hunt snakes. The bird's physique is well suited for this task with its wide, comfortable claws that are perfect for striking. The secretary bird is up to 5 feet long and has a wingspan of over 6.5 feet, but it rarely weighs more than 9 pounds. It can run at speeds of up to 19 miles per hour, making it a swift and agile predator. The secretary bird's eyesight is remarkable, which helps it spot small prey easily. However, it faces a more significant challenge when hunting large venomous snakes. To prevent the enemy from injecting its toxin into the bird's body, the secretary bird uses its huge wings with long feathers as a shield. If the snake manages to make its deadly lunge, it won't bite anything but feathers. The secretary bird's intelligence is impressive, and it knows how to deal with its prey. It will press the snake's head to the ground and then trample it down to ensure its safety. Even cobras, known for their venomous bites, are afraid of this bird's prowess. So it's no wonder that this bird is a bright representative of the feathered creatures. Golden eagle. The next bird in question causes a stir not only among other birds of prey, but also in the world of land animals. Even wolves are afraid of it having a wingspan of almost 8 feet. The golden eagle weighs up to 15 pounds, but size doesn't play a key role here. The main difference from other birds is its speed. This ruthless hunter is able to accelerate to an unthinkable 200 miles per hour. At the same time, the golden eagle makes practically no noise, which makes it an ideal hunter. Another plus in terms of finding prey is, of course, an incredible endurance. The raptor can spend hours circling in the air to track down the most suitable prey for today's menu. As soon as it's spotted, the proud bird silently rushes down at an inconceivable speed, hooks everything it catches, and immediately drags it to the dinner table. If it's cloudy weather, it's beneath its dignity to fly and tolerate the constant precipitation. Usually, the eagle prefers to sit somewhere on the branches and observe the wind from there. If you think that in the case there's a chance to miss a prey, you'd be right only in relation to a human. The golden eagle, unlike us, has incredibly acute eyesight, which is achieved by the fact that in each eye, it has not one, but 2 zones of maximum concentration of receptors. Nature has gifted its eyes with special ring muscles. It's also worth paying attention to the mating games of these birds. They're not polygamous and choose a single partner at once for life, and despite their strict temperament, they also, like others, play catch-up, claw at each other, or dance in the air. One of their favorite methods to surprise the opposite sex is the garland flight. A male can perform the aerobatics both alone and in a pair. Having gained considerable height, the golden eagle goes down sharply, relaxing almost to a state of freefall. Before it touches the ground, it'll take off sharply and be back at high altitude. Bearded vultures. I've discovered what could be the ultimate kiss found in the avian world: the bearded vulture, also known as the lammergeier. This impressive bird measures about 4.1 feet in length, with its tail alone accounting for 1.6 feet. It has a significant wingspan of up to 10 feet and weighs around 18 pounds. Bearded vultures typically hunt small animals, but there have been extraordinary instances where they've demonstrated a more dramatic hunting technique. In these scenarios, they've been known to push larger animals off cliffs, effectively immobilizing them and breaking their bones, much like how we snap instant noodles. This tactic simplifies their feeding process. The lammergeier usually soars at heights of up to 10,000 feet, but there have been occasions where they've been spotted at double that altitude, showcasing their remarkable flying capabilities. Eurasian Eagle-Owl. Many of us consider owls as intelligent, calm, and non-aggressive birds, but did you know that there is a powerful owl that can consume up to 600 animals? It's true. The Eurasian Eagle-Owl is a remarkable bird, famous for its size and stealth. It usually measures over 24 inches in length and weighs around 4 to 7 pounds. With a wingspan of almost 6.5 feet, it can be found in Eurasia, the Middle East, and North Africa, adapting to different environments with ease. The Eurasian eagle-owl is the largest owl species and is highly secretive. It can move through the forest without making a sound, stalking its prey effortlessly. Its flight is almost soundless, and it values silence above everything else. During cold weather, it fearlessly settles within city limits, where food is abundant. This bird is mostly active at night, and its prey preferences vary depending on the region and time of the year. Although small rodents are its most common prey, it is not averse to eating birds, hares, or even ungulates. To sum up, the Eurasian eagle-owl is a fascinating bird with unique abilities. What do you think is the most dangerous bird in the world? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and see you later.